Hello there, Cancer. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of May 25th through the 31st. I am using the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg again, and what we have coming up for you on Monday, Cancers, is we have the King of Clubs in reverse. King of Clubs in reverse is just talking to me, Cancer, about somebody that is coming into your life on Monday. This is going to be somebody who is a supervisor or an owner or a boss or somebody who's in charge of things, Cancer. And this is going to be somebody who comes in, he has a lot of authority in his life. He's very creative. He thinks outside the box. Normally, he's very good at problem solving. The only problem that we have with him on Monday is that he's having an issue that he doesn't really know what to do with. For some of you, this is actually going to be significant others in your lives or people that you're dating in your lives. But he has a problem that he really doesn't exactly know how to handle. And for a lot of you, this problem is going to involve something about you or something about your relationship with him. Now, not for all of you. For some of you that are meeting this person or seeing this person, interacting with them in the workplace, this could be a little bit different. This problem may not involve you, but he's got some kind of problem that he's having a little bit of trouble with figuring out. No matter what your situation is as far as relationship to this person. And he's coming to you on Monday because he's realizing that he could use a little bit of help. Now, some of these guys are a little bit more transparent than others. Some of these guys will come out and say, I'm having a little trouble here. Do you have any input for me? Or something along those lines. Some of these guys are not going to say that in a million years. But they are going to be listening to you for any kind of ideas. They're going to be kind of dropping hints to kind of see how you respond to the idea about giving them ideas. They're not going to ever admit that these ideas for this problem solving came from you. You may as well just know that right up front. But that doesn't mean that they don't know that they need some help with this. Okay? So I do feel like this person does definitely is looking for some input on solving a problem. For some of them, they will give credit freely, but others of them, and you'll know the ones who won't. You already know enough about their personality to know that. Then they won't give credit so freely. Interesting. I mean, I feel like some of them that won't give credit so easily. This person is somebody who is, even though they're in charge, they're very insecure about their position and their place. And so they're always kind of pushing their weight around a little bit just to kind of enforce and make sure everybody knows that they're in charge. It's almost like on a subconscious level, this person is testing to see, am I really still in charge? Am I really still in charge? Are these people going to listen to me? Will those people listen to me? So it's kind of an interesting situation that you have going on there. All right, so Cancers. That's talking about a person that you're running into on Monday. On Tuesday, what you have coming up is you have the Ace of Cups. And by the way, let's go back to Monday. When I talk about running into somebody, that means interacting with. So this could be anything from having an email or text exchange to a face-to-face exchange with this person. Okay, so Tuesday we have the Ace of Cups. New beginning, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that this is a chance at a restart. So when I'm hearing new beginning, this is not talking about brand new, fresh, never been there before. This is talking about something that there was a situation in your life that has ended, an emotional situation. This does have to do with a relationship with a person. For some of you, it will be a romantic partner type person. For others of you, it's going to be other different relationships in your life. But this was a relationship that you let go because you felt like you had to. And it wasn't easy for you to let go of this relationship. And this is something that is from your past, which I guess would figure because we're still in Mercury retrograde during this week. But, excuse me. Excuse me. I think I'm done. All right, so this is somebody that has come back from your past. And for some of you, it's going to be not so far past. But for others of you, we're talking about somebody that's coming back into your life from years or decades ago. And you have this chance to have this new beginning with them. Okay, and I see that showing up on Tuesday. And then, and like I said, I want to remind you that that could be a romantic situation, but it could also be a friendship or a family situation as well. So now on Wednesday, what we have showing up for you is we have the Three of Clubs. You guys have 2 threes in your week, and both of them are reversed. This Three of Clubs is reversed, and then you've got a Three of Cups later on that's reversed. So 2 threes reversed kind of shows some disharmony coming up in your week as kind of an overriding theme. This is just talking about that everything is not going to be peaceful, and that relationships are going to be a little bit bumpy this week, which I guess also makes a lot of sense since we're in Mercury retrograde and communication can be a challenge. So anyway, Three of Clubs coming up on Wednesday in reverse. Three of Clubs in reverse. Cancers, that just means that you had something that you were hoping for and you were expecting and dreaming about, and you've decided that whatever this thing was that you were hoping for and expecting and dreaming about maybe is not quite as good as what you thought it was, or maybe there are some more details that you need to add into this dream to make it better. So I see you doing some kind of dream adjustment, kind of tweaking that dream on Wednesday, making that dream a little better. And then on Thursday, what we have showing up for you Cancers is we have the King of Cups. Okay. Okay, so Cancers, this is somebody you're going to be interacting with in your life on Thursdays. I know you guys are water people yourself, but I don't feel like this is talking about you. I feel like this is someone that you're interacting with. And you guys are going to be learning my body language. I used to have a father-in-law back at one point in my life who, when he was starting to feel overwhelmed by situations around him or family around him, because he had a lot of grandkids and kids and nieces and nephews, and always there was tons of people around him. But so my father-in-law, back from those days, he would rub his head and he would look up and he would say, "You're giving me a headache." And it's something that I don't do very often, but it does show up every once in a while. I still do that. I really liked the man. I'm not even sure if he's still around or not, but I really did like him. And this King of Cups guy is he's kind of giving me a headache. Poor Cancers. Okay, so this King of Cups person that's showing up for you on Thursday, this is going to be somebody who is, gosh, what I'm just hearing is he's just a mess. Emotionally, he is a mess. Usually when the King of Cups comes in, we're talking about somebody who really can handle their emotions. This is somebody who, wow. Emotions are just kind of all over the board with him. Like he can be really, really down, and then you can just say something and all of a sudden he's just on cloud 9. And he's just, gosh, I'm feeling like really needy. He's really clingy. He wants to hold on to you. He is, emotionally, he's just a handful. He just is exhausting to keep up with emotionally, just the way he acts towards you. And so, and then also this guy, he needs so much from you, or he thinks he needs so much from you because he hasn't developed his own good relationship with himself, that if you are not able to give him all the emotional support that he needs or all the attention that he needs, he starts to get an attitude about it. And not just a little attitude, but he starts to get an attitude about it. You don't love me, you don't care about me, blah, 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 blah. And maybe even getting angry, more than just hurt, but maybe even getting angry. So this is a person that you're going to be dealing with on Thursday, and they're just a little out of control on emotions. So this is one of those situations when you see it coming, we don't control other people, what they think, what they feel. We can't be responsible for how other people are feeling. So there's not a lot that you can do as far as control in this situation or to tone it down, because this is about somebody else more than it's about you. But the thing is, you can kind of put on your seatbelt, put on your hard hat, and sort of be ready. Be thinking about, okay, how am I going to handle this situation if it actually really does come up? What's my game plan here? Because these types of people, when they come in and they're in this type of mood, you don't want to be reactive to them because you can make things a lot worse really quickly. You just want to really think about what you're saying back to them so that you can stay in a nice, sane, and calm place, even if they're not. Okay? So that's your Thursday. Then Friday, what we have showing up is we have the falling tower. You're the second sign to get the falling tower, and this is only my 4th video. Ugh. Okay, so the falling tower is a really unpleasant experience when it first happens. I will tell you that right off the bat. But I will also tell you that in the long run, the falling tower can be a very positive and empowering experience. So here's what we're talking about when you've got the falling tower showing up on Friday. There's something that was making you feel like you had some sort of security or safety or just a sense of being protected that was in your life. And you thought that this thing was going to go on indefinitely. And so what happens when this card shows up, this indicates a situation where you lost that thing that was making you feel secure or safe, and you lost it really suddenly without any warning. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing going on Friday, is you losing something that you felt like was really secure and safe for you, and that you thought would last forever. Now, I told you it's really uncomfortable at first. Here's the rest of the story. What happens is a lot of times we get into the tower situation because it is so comfortable, it is so safe. And then we stay there. And we stay there. And we stay there. And we don't look at, okay, what are our other options out there in the world? Is there anything better than this situation out there? Because we feel so safe, we don't really feel like we need to look around and look for other options or better options. So we end up sort of stagnating in whatever this tower situation is for us. So we stagnate in this tower. And then the universe will give us little warnings. Hey, you need to be looking for other options here. Hey, you might have something better out there. Hey, you might be being called to do something better out there. And, if we put on the blinders and say, oh, but I'm so safe and I'm so comfortable here, and we refuse to see the signs that the universe has given us, eventually the universe gets tired of talking. It's like my mom used to say, I don't just talk to hear my head rattle. Well, that's how the universe feels too. The universe doesn't give us signs just so that we can walk around ignoring them all the time. Yes, we have free will, but the universe is also going to nudge us a little bit if we're starting to stagnate about how to move forward. And so what happens with the tower is this is the universe's way of lighting a fire under our behinds, saying, get out there and find some better options because they're out there. Stop letting yourself go stagnant. So when we come out of this tower situation, so this security is pulled away from us. Now what we're doing is we're looking for, okay, oh my gosh, we're panicked. How are we filling the void from that tower situation that left in our lives? And so we're looking around for new opportunities, new things that we can do to fill that void. And what inevitably happens is we always find something that was better than the situation that got taken away from us. So the tower situation, like I said, very uncomfortable right at first, but over the long run, it really propels you forward, and it's really a good situation to have. So then we're looking at Saturday. We have the 6 of clubs on Saturday. This is really a good card, actually. This is a card where people are showing you some appreciation for something that you have done. And what you've done is you've been working on a project that not only benefits you, but it also benefits some people around you, whether it's in your neighborhood or in your workplace. There are other people in your environment that this project benefits when it's completed. And so what's going on Saturday is people are expressing their appreciation for you working on this project because it does impact them as well. Now, Sunday, what we have coming up is we have the 3 of Cups in reverse. This is also the second sign to get a 3 of Cups in reverse, and I've only done 4 videos. You're the 4th. 3 of Cups in reverse is just talking about a situation with friends where one of them kind of rubs you wrong. They just say something that you're just like, what are you talking about? And I feel like for you guys, this is not such a big thing. As a matter of fact, I feel like, just a couple hours later or even less, you guys are going to be laughing about it. Laughing about the situation, laughing about your reaction to it, and laughing because there's just a miscommunication that has to be all cleared up before you guys really understand each other. And so it's not really that you guys are on different pages in your case, Cancers, but it's just that whole communication, Mercury retrograde thing. Communication is not clear. And once that communication is cleared up, then I feel like you guys are going to be back to being on the same page. And I do feel like it's going to happen within the same day that you have the problem. So, Cancer, that is your forecast. For those of you who would like to schedule a private reading with me, feel free to check out my website. I'm at amista.info, amista.info. Once you are there and you've looked around a little bit, if you still feel like I'm the best reader for you, then go ahead and contact me and we'll schedule a session for you as quickly as possible. For everyone else, I will see you here next week. Everyone have a great week. Peace out.